This is Teresa Hawley-Howard with WOM Enterprises, and today we're going to talk about publishing. Publishing your book. You have your idea, you've written it, you're done with it. You have the manuscript, and you're like, what do I do now? It's not rocket science, it's just a process. Publishing on Amazon as a self-publisher is just a process. Okay, you've written the book. That's the hard part. Once the book is done, you're going to want to have it professionally edited. And then you're going to need it formatted for Kindle and print. You're going to need a cover for the same too. You're going to need a Kindle cover. Then you're going to need a full print cover, which is the front and back cover. Okay, once you've done all that, the publishing process is not as hard as you think. You will make sure that you've edited your book professionally. You'll approve it. Then you'll have it formatted for Kindle. And you'll have it formatted for print so that you can put your Kindle up, promote your book, get some traction going before you put your print book up. I know you're like, how do I do that? You talk to me. It's not as hard as you think to take your book up there, but it's not over once you publish your book. You think, oh, the hard part is done. But the journey has just begun when you publish your book, because now you have to share your book with the world, whether it be a physical book that you have, like you buy your author copies and you go to events and you sell your book that way, or if you're promoting your links and your books on Amazon. Either way, you have to promote. So let's start at the very beginning. You've written the book. You have the book completely written in Word. It's ready to go. It's tapped out. You have your chapters lined out. You have everything done. You have your author bio in there, which is very important. And make sure that in your bio that you put your links, your Facebook link, your Instagram, your TikTok, your email if you want them to contact you. And putting your email in is a good thing, because if somebody read your book and they're having an event, then they can use you, they can contact you to speak at their events and things. So you want to have a contact. I recommend not putting your phone number in there, but some people do. That's really up to you. So once you have all of that together, you're ready for editing. Now you're going to want someone to edit your book other than you, because you wrote the book. So you're not going to recognize some of the things that need to be corrected or fixed because you're too close to your content. So you need to have someone professionally edited it, check it for grammar, check it for flow, check it for content, check it for spelling. All these things need to be corrected before we format. Now, then you want two formats. You have to have one for Kindle, which is a digital download of your book. And you can also do, Amazon's not your only option for publishing. You could publish on Barnes & Noble. So if you published your digital book on Barnes & Noble, it would be Nook. But the formatting's the same for Kindle and Nook. So it's just a digital version of your book. And you can also save that digital version as a PDF and sell it on your website, sell it on your stand store, send it as a download to maybe your coaching clients and things. So you want to make sure that you have all the versions of your book available for people. Okay, once you have your digital format done and your digital cover, you'll be ready to put it up in Kindle. And then that's your digital book. That's the link that you'll share to Amazon so people can find your book. And it is also how you'll push your rankings up in Amazon, because the more rankings you have, the more Amazon will organically share your book at. You know, when you buy a book and then at the bottom of the deal, when you're looking at that book you want to purchase, it'll offer other options. You may also like this, you may want this, and you want your book to be one of those options when people are looking. So you're going to want your Kindle to be pushed up. You're going to want to be into the rankings of Amazon. So once that's done, then you'll have your print book. Same thing happens, has to be formatted. They only take a PDF of your book, but it has to be formatted so that each page doesn't bleed into the next page. And you have to have your cover formatted for the page number of your book, the size of your book that you want. And so those things have to be done correctly, or your book cannot go up in print. Once your book is up in print, you can order author copies at a discounted price. You don't have to order yours through Amazon. You'll order through your KDP account so that you get them at a discounted price and you can sell them. Amazon, you just get a percentage of your sales. So if you're going to hustle your book and really push it, you're going to want to buy author copies and sell those because you make more money that way. Once all that's done, you're going to want to make sure that once your book's up that you've gone to Author Central and you've also created you an author account there that just so people can follow you on Amazon. So when your next book comes out, they'll get notification so that you can use it to promote your book and really just bring it out there into the world. So it's one of the things you need to be thinking about. How are you going to promote your book? Where are you going to put your book? Where are you going to share that link? Because sharing that link is very important. If you have an email account and you're emailing people, your clients or whatever, you want to make sure in the little signature part of your email that you put a link to your book there. So every email they get, they have a chance to click that link and buy your book. You're going to want to share your link on all of your social media, your Instagram, your Facebook, your Twitter, your LinkedIn, your TikTok, everywhere. Put the link. Because the more you promote your book, the more you sell, the more eyes you get on the book, the more money you make. And that's the name of the game. That's why we wrote the book, is to increase our revenue, and expand our brand, and to make us more notable, to make us seen. So we want to make sure that the book is seen. So that's one of the things you got to do. You got to make sure that when you publish the book, you don't think that's the period at the end of the sentence, that you don't think that's the last thing that you did. Because that's the beginning of the new journey. That's the beginning of marketing the book, selling the book, promoting the book. That's going to be a forever thing because your book's going to be out there forever. You left a legacy. If you need someone to help you, if you're lost in this journey, just reach out to me. It's what I do. I take you from idea to Amazon. I hold your hand the whole way, and we make it happen for you. I can handle all your publishing needs. Just reach out. Again, this is Teresa Hawley-Howard with WOM Enterprises, and let me take you from idea to Amazon. Let me take your book to bestseller for you.